Guys, welcome back. Another video of another unit. You probably just see the UP here. It is definitely a UP locomotive. It came out a few months ago. I finally got it. This is the Power by Our People locomotive, EMD SD70ACE. It is a interesting locomotive. I guess I'm gonna have to say this: the locomotive, hate it or love it or hate it. It's kind of like, honestly, for me, it was a bad time because when UP released this locomotive, they laid off a bunch of employees. It's, the precision railroad crap and stuff like that. And yeah, long story short, but I got to see this unit in person with the 4141 George Bush unit during last year's summer in Omaha at home plate. So I got to see this locomotive. That's one of the reasons I got this locomotive. So very nice. I like the box. Looks very nice. You got the Courage to Care Union Pacific Powered by Our People locomotive. It's definitely a colorful locomotive. Definitely different when any other special unit on the rails are out there. It's with Tsunami 2, EMD SD70ACE, Powered by Our People, SD70ACE. Alright, let's get this out. You got the beautiful box there. Set that right there. Your warranty card and stuff like that. And send up lose letter, parts, diagram, etc., etc. You know how it goes. Set that aside. The foam is, and there she is. This is the UP Powered by Our People 1111 UP. Very nice locomotive. It does come with something up here. You got some extra wires and stuff. Another thing is what I forgot to tell you about the UP. I had a UP 90 Mac, the last review. The other MU hoses are now rubber MU hoses, so Athearn is making things more like rubbery in some spots because I guess the MU hoses kept snapping apart from the plastic and stuff like that. But other than that, let's get this bad boy out of this box here. Set this box, set this over here real quick. And locomotive itself here. Let's set this over here. Got a bunch of. So, this is the UP 1111. The problem is, I cannot hold this correctly. Like I said, I promise you guys, my next video with a locomotive review or anything out of the ordinary, rail fanning, as rail fans out there, I will get a tripod. I promise you, I will get a tripod. I am actually getting tired of holding my camera and not showing you the unboxing video of the locomotive because it is weighing me down too, guys. I'm sorry. So bear with me, guys. This is actually really tight in the box. Very tight in the box indeed. Let me get out of here. Etc., etc. Wow, this is really tight. Never had this problem out of the box here. Okay, here we are. Get that out of the way. Wow, this is tough. Alright, get that out of the way. Alright, get that out of the way here. Set this locomotive over here. Put this locomotive there. There it is, guys. The UP 1111 Employees Unit, Honor of People's Unit. Really nice locomotive indeed. Can't say anything else about it. Set it over here. Showing up the layout. Set this right here. Alright, guys, there it is. There's the UP Employees Unit 1111. Definitely colorful locomotive, indeed.
The dryers are ready for you to...
Yes, I know. That was my mom, sorry. Okay, anyway, guys, there is the locomotive itself. So there's the locomotive right there, UP 1111 employees unit. You can see it's got the MU hoses. Like I said, it's got rubber hoses. That's what they say they do, so I'm sure those are rubber hoses. Mechanical coupler, stuff like that. There's the locomotive like that. Front of the locomotive, there's UP and logo and stuff like that. You got the red all the way in the nose, between there, all the way lining up for the PTC antenna down to the roof with the K5LLA horn, and down to the back of the locomotive, all the way in the back of this engine. Definitely different locomotive. Here's your MU hoses. They say they're rubber. Doesn't look like in the picture here, but they say they have rubber MU hoses. Got a little camera or nut right back here. I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's the camera on the back of the locomotive or security camera or something like that. UP 1111. Definitely a colorful locomotive. You got the people and stuff like that. American flag. Very nice indeed. Got the front of the locomotive right here and stuff like that. Really nice locomotive indeed. Really nice indeed. Front of the top of the locomotive. Back of it and top of it. It's got power by our people on top of the locomotive. And yes, every SD70ACE. I'm going to try to do this, but like I said, I don't want to... Unfortunately, I have to take my camera down, guys. Like I said, I'm going to get a tripod video and change out so I don't have to move my camera and get it out of the photo here in a minute. Just turn it around and stuff like that. All right. Back on the other side of the locomotive, you got the UP, SD70ACE, you got the cab and stuff like that. I'm not going to remove the cab because I don't want to knock the cinch off. I know, it's on the edge, guys. I know you're going to say, oh, that's not safe, that's stupid. No, I can't really do anything about it because my layout's not big enough right now. I don't have a very, very limited room. I'm very lucky to have a layout right now. And 22 radius is the best for any of my trains because I run 6-axle, and some of my other 6-axle engines kept snapping actually the wires out of the locomotive that pick up the truck, and I had to keep getting resoldered and taking them in, so I had to quit doing 18 radius. That's why it's kind of sicking on the side. Like I said, I never had a train fall off the layout, so don't worry about that. I'm not gonna knock engines off the layout. It's never happened before. Anyway. You got the power by people, 1111, you got American flag, your people, and stuff like that. And stuff like that. There's the back of the locomotive, people on there. And then you got the logo on the back of it, which is on the box, on the very front of the box. And you got your locomotive right there, and stuff like that. It's a little blue here. It's not like a white. This is kind of like a bluish color. Definitely interesting locomotive indeed. Definitely quite different than any other heritage unit out there on the rails. I mean, like it or hate it. If you hate it, I mean, honestly, I like it. It's a cool engine. It's got a lot of colorful lasha. It's really colorful and stuff like that. But the problem is, it did come out in the exact wrong time because when they announced this locomotive, and I hear a lot of people getting laid off because precision crap, and a lot of rail fans are really upset about it, including myself, but I can't do anything about it because railroad management is kind of crappy right now. Anyway, but UP is pretty good, but except the layoff people and the precision railroad, and that's it. The precision railroad hasn't come, things would be a lot better. Anyway, UP 1111, you got the PTC antenna. I'm going to try to get the cab off without, because like I said, I'm holding one hand and I don't think I can do it. I can't do it. It's just too risky to knock the engine off the ground. So, like I said, you've seen it. Every other SD70ACE has the same cab. I've showed it before on my other engines and stuff like that. So, nothing really concerned about it. But anyway, let's fire this locomotive up. And... got got your LED headlights. Ditch lights. Horn, bell. There's your horn. Horn. Not quite on the rails yet. There we are. That car is going to hit that car. Couple up to the train. Trying to back it up here. It won't couple on curb tracks. It didn't couple up. But there you are, guys. This is the UP 1111 employees unit. Well, there you are, guys. There's the locomotive itself. Hope you guys enjoyed this video of the Union Pacific 1111 Employees Unit, EMD SD70ACE Atherin Genesis.